Hello friends and my dear students, welcome back to my channel Phoenix Physics. Today we are going to learn momentum. Every moving object possesses momentum. There are two types of momentum. One is linear momentum, another one is angular momentum. Today we are going to discuss only about linear momentum. So momentum is defined as the product of mass and velocity. So linear momentum is denoted by the letter P. It is equal to mass into velocity. Here P is a vector quantity. You know that vector quantity has magnitude and direction. Here the magnitude of momentum is equal to the product of mass and speed of the particle or object. You know that magnitude means nothing but a number. Then what about direction? Here P has a direction of velocity. Here m is a scalar quantity and v is a vector quantity. So P is in the direction of velocity. Up to this clear? Then unit is for m kilogram, for v meter second minus 1. So unit of momentum P is kilogram meter second minus 1. This is unit. You know that P is equal to m into v. How do you write P in terms of component form? P can be written as Px I vector plus Py j vector plus Pz k vector, which is equal to m into, because m is a scalar quantity, so Vx I vector plus Vy j vector plus Vz k vector. You can write like this: Px I vector, Py j vector plus Pz k vector is equal to m Vx I vector plus m Vy j vector plus m Vz k vector. So x component of momentum Px is equal to, because this is our x component, just equate the x component. Px is equal to m Vx. Similarly, y component of momentum Py is equal to m Vy. Z component of momentum Pz is equal to m into Vz. So far we studied about the definition for momentum and its unit. Why is momentum needed? You know that P is equal to mv. So momentum describes the relation between mass, velocity and direction. Second one, momentum describes the force needed to stop an object and to keep them in motion. That is, you need to exert more force to stop an object with greater momentum when compared to an object having lower momentum. Why I introduced the term force? According to Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. How do you write A? A is nothing but dv by dt, right? What is the formula for P? P is equal to mv. So dp by dt is equal to m dv by dt. So instead of m dv by dt, you can substitute dp by dt. The rate of change of linear momentum is directly proportional to the force applied. That is why I introduced the term force. So momentum describes the force needed to stop the object and to keep them in motion. Up to this clear? Hence, momentum is an important factor to to consider when we design a system to stop a moving object. Next one is, you know the relation P is equal to mv. What is the meaning? P is directly proportional to mass of the object and directly proportional to its velocity. If mass increases, P will also increase. If velocity increases, P will also increase. For example, if both car and truck have same speed, which one can be stopped first? You can easily say it is hard to stop truck relative to car. Why? Both car and truck have same speed but mass is different, right? So it is hard to stop heavier masses. So momentum depends on the mass. So this is an example for mass. Consider another example for velocity. A bullet can easily penetrate a wooden block due to its high momentum. Even though the mass is very lighter, its velocity is high. The velocity of the bullet is high. So it has higher momentum. Up to this clear? Based on the concept, one example problem is given. Consider two masses of 10 gram and 1 kilogram moving with the same speed 10 meters second minus 1. Calculate the magnitude of momentum. You know the momentum formula, P is equal to mv. What is given? Mass is given. m1 is equal to 10 gram and m2 is equal to 1 kilogram. V is given, that is 10 meters second minus 1. We are going to calculate magnitude of the momentum. The magnitude of the momentum is equal to the product of mass and speed of the particle, m into v. Here we are going to calculate momentum P1. P1 is equal to m1v. What is m1? 10 gram. Convert gram into kilogram. Just divide by 1000 into what is v? V is 10 meters second minus 1. Cancel this. You can get the answer as 0.1 kilogram meter second minus 1. Momentum unit is kilogram meter second minus 1. Then P2. P2 is equal to m2v. What is m2? 1 into v is 10. So your answer is 10 kilogram meter second minus 1. So look at the P1 and P2 value. Both the mass have same speed, that is 10 meter second minus 1. But the momentum of heavier mass is 100 times greater than the momentum of lower mass. Up to this clear? I hope this video is useful to you. If you like my video, please share and subscribe my video. Thank you.